You ever notice how the most generous people in the world are atheists? Like John Cena, he has the most Make a Wishes in the Make a Wish Foundation ever granted. Like Bill Gates, Bill Gates is gonna go down as the best philanthropist of all time. You know, he's given billions away. You know, he's funding different causes, to find cures to diseases, which is wonderful. Uh, you know, like his business, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, is like it's literally set up to donate to certain, causes, right? And then like 20 years after he's dead, it's just gonna shut down. So no one can build like a for-profit corporation out of it, like a lot of these charities are. A lot of these charities are scams. But it's another person, you know, like like a Richard Dawkins, like promotes critical thinking, scientific literacy. You know, I mean, to me, from you know, I don't even have to speak anecdotally. Like you can look this stuff up. Like atheists are, in general, pretty generous people. Like I don't know what this concept of atheism means immoral. Like what? If anything, atheists are more moral. They did a study, right? And it shows that atheist philosophy philosophy atheist philosophy aligns more with Jesus than Christians. Like I'm not making this up. You can look it up for yourself. Like it's weird because like people have this thought, this concept that just because you're religious means you're good, which is totally not the case. I mean, what I hear from religious people is bigotry, like bigotry against gays. Um, they tell people that they're not a worthy human being. That they make it look like something is inherently wrong with you because you do humanistic things, like you do things that are inherently human. They make you feel bad about doing those things. Priest raping children, that's a big epidemic. What's another thing? Flying planes into buildings. Ever heard of, I don't know, 9/11? The Crusades. I don't know, the fucking Holocaust. You know, it's confirmed. Adolf Hitler was a devout Catholic. He killed because he thought what he was doing was in God's plan. I don't know. But but yeah, like he was a devout Christian Catholic, right? But I mean, religious people, they get so mad and hostile and malicious whenever you say, I don't believe in your God. I mean, an atheist, like, you believe in God? Atheist is like, that's funny. We make a joke about it, sometimes we may get in a religious debate with you. You know, it depends on if you're open to a change of ideology when facts are present. But that's about it. We don't go around killing people. You know. I never heard of anybody killing in the name of atheism, because atheism is not a doctrine. It's not a dogma. It's simply the lack of belief in any God. You know, it's weird, man. It's funny because it's just this tribalistic behavior from these religious cults. This, either with us or against us mentality. That's the destruction of humanity. You know, there's a reason why the Dark Ages are called the Dark Ages. 1,000 years of scientific regression. How advanced we could be right now if in the Dark Ages they didn't kill all of the progressive scientists and inventors. It just like it's regressive. Like we as a human species need to get rid of this tribalistic cult mentality that we have to rely on this imaginary being to do good things, and that morality comes from this imaginary being, and stop using the scapegoat of the devil or demons when we do bad things. Just own up to just take responsibility for your actions. If you do something bad to someone, you go apologize to that person. Go talk it out with them, man. Because we're all humans, man. We all need compassion. We all need love. We all need, kindness, We all need that. We all need happiness, satisfaction. Because, all these, that's what it's about at the end of the day. What have you done, to help society? And it doesn't have to be in a, one of the stereotypical ways, It could be in any way. It could be something small, But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. It's just I'm trying to destroy this preconceived notion that atheists are immoral, or atheists can't be moral. It's like people ask me, or people ask other atheists too, like, where do you get your morals from? And I'm like, the same place you get yours from. I mean, just because you think that you get your morals from this imaginary being doesn't mean you actually do. We make up our morals, The concept of a moral has evolved because, altruistically and survival wise, it's smarter to help your fellow species because they in turn may help you. And then to go around taking people's things and killing people. It's better for the species that if we all help each other. And that's how we got here. But, there are still people with that regressive, tribal mentality. And it's pretty sad, to be honest, because I see the human species as doing better. And I see the human species as capable of becoming as close to utopia as possible. We don't need to rely on imaginary fiction to do good things for our fellow humans. Done.